Mumbai traffic has been terrible of late, with all the construction going on in almost every part of the city. Infrastructure makes its way into our daily life and conversations, sometimes for the lack of it and sometimes for the poor quality. The often repeated question is, what is the government doing? Come Feb 1st, we will find out what is the government doing and what more can it do. I am Rachita Prasad from Moneycontrol, and here's the Budget Manifesto for the infrastructure sector. The Union Budget to be presented by the Finance Minister in February, the last full budget that this government would be presenting, is expected to continue the focus on capital expenditure and infrastructure spending. Let me give you the background first. Countries across the world are staring at the risk of a twin threat of recession and high inflation. Now, despite the global headwinds, the Indian growth story has been somewhat resilient. Given this backdrop, it will be important that the government ramps up capital expenditure to spur growth. Here are 4 key things that should be done as a part of the budget that can really boost infrastructure and have a broader impact on the economy. First, the budget must focus on higher capital expenditure on infrastructure. This needs to be pushed at the central level as well as through states. Higher capex on infrastructure to build roads, bridges, metros, railways, etc. will improve quality of living and attract investors, but it will also play an important part in creating jobs and can go a long way in boosting consumption in the economy. The industry is hopeful of higher outlays on green infrastructure like renewables, along with traditional infrastructure like roads, railways and ports. Second, the budget must look at ways to boost private sector investment in infrastructure. According to the Economic Survey of 2021-22, India needs to spend about $1.4 trillion to realize the vision of emerging as a $5 trillion economy by 2025. For this, public sector investment on its own will not be enough. There is an urgent need to revive private sector participation in public-private partnership, or as we call it, PPP projects. For that, it is important to iron out the wrinkles when it comes to issues like timely payments, swift dispute resolution mechanism, land acquisition and other processes. Third, the budget must push for full implementation of Gati Shakti and expediting the national infrastructure pipeline to bring efficiency in infrastructure creation. Fourth, the budget must facilitate infrastructure and sustainable financing. The CII has made some good suggestions. It has recommended deepening of the corporate bond market, which includes infrastructure bonds, prioritizing a package for large play of urban municipal bonds, launching of a blended finance star multiplier program for sustainability projects with an allocation of at least 10,000 crore rupees, among other suggestions. All eyes will be on the Finance Minister in February. We will keep bringing to you all the news and analysis on the Union Budget before, during and after it is announced. Stay tuned to Moneycontrol's channel on social media and keep reading our stories. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.